Hey, what's up? Okay, so first things first, I'm really sorry about the lighting in here. I have my windows and hopefully that's enough. But sorry, I have asthma. And so the first thing we're going to be talking about today is my rabbit's diet. So I have two rabbits. They are two mini lops and they are white, and I actually got them at a local rescue in Houston, and their names are Doodle and Meadow. And they're male and female, and they're also brothers and sisters. And they are spayed and neutered, so we're not going to have any incest babies because nobody wants that. But oh fuck. Okay, no. And so basically I'm going to talk to you about what they eat on a daily basis. Everything shown here in this video is a little bit messy because right now I actually don't have all the things that they do eat. I usually give them some things like organic spring mix and a bigger variety of vegetables, but right now I don't have too many different types, so I will only be feeding them what's shown in the later clips. But just know that my bunnies usually get a much better diet. The first thing that's the most important thing in the world. Hay. So basically, hay makes up around 75 to 80% of a rabbit's diet. And without hay, your rabbit will die, and that will not be fun, so give them hay. So this is what we call non-digestible fibers. And so essentially, non-digestible fibers cannot be broken down by the rabbit's body, unlike vegetables, which can be broken down. So essentially, with all this non-digestible fiber, it helps push through and keep the rabbit's gastrointestinal tract moving, so you don't get GI stasis, and nobody wants that. So basically, there are different types of hay that you can feed your rabbits, such as
oat hay, orchid grass, meadow hay.
But the hay that I feed my rabbits is Timothy hay, second cut Timothy hay from Oxbow. Basically, I put this in their litter box and they get that refilled about 1 to 2 times a day, and they will eat basically the same volume as their body. So my rabbits are about, no, that's too big, maybe about this big, give or take. And so I will have to put 2 bundles of hay this big into their litter box every single day, and they will eat it, and then that will translate to poop. They poop over 200 times a day. These little Cocoa Puffs. Yeah. But it's okay. So another thing that I feed my rabbits are vegetables. So vegetables generally make up around 15 to 20-ish% of your rabbit's diet, and they can have many vegetables, but there are a few to avoid. So you don't want to give them anything like garlic or onion, no rhubarb, and there's an entire list that I can actually link below if you would like about things that a rabbit can eat and can't eat. But essentially, you want to stay away from certain things. But generally, when I give my rabbits, I give them organic spring mix. And you want to make sure that if you do give them spring mix, you don't give them too much spinach, because that's a vegetable that you want to give more in moderation. But leafy greens such as mustard greens, collard greens, generally I do give them a spring mix so they get a lot of variety. So besides leafy greens, other vegetables that you can feed your rabbit, and I feed mine different things like yellow squash. I feed them bell peppers that they hate, but I force them to eat it anyway because they're little brats. I also give them broccoli, as shown in this video. Again, with certain other vegetables, you want to do your research and make sure you don't give them too much, because essentially if you give them too much, they can get belly problems because they're sensitive allergies. But it's okay because I still love them so much. So another thing you want to be careful with rabbits is that whenever you're giving them new foods, you want to introduce it very slowly. If you give your rabbits like a bunch of different new foods, then they will probably have certain digestive issues. So rabbits can also have fruits, but fruit should make a really small amount of their diet. Fruit equals treats. And so essentially, the reason why fruits are treats is because they are usually really high in sugar. So essentially, you want to be giving your rabbits only a couple of tablespoons of fruit each day, because again, too much sugar is not good for them. It can cause them to have unnecessary weight gain, and yeah, it's not very good for them to have high amounts of sugar. Fat rabbits are cute, but it's not good. Banan. They love banan. I don't understand it. Like, rabbits, like, if they see me holding a yellow thing in my hand, like a pencil, they will run to me because they think it's a freaking banana. I'm like, Jesus. But yeah, they love bananas. I don't have any right now, which is probably the reason why my rabbits are planning to kill me. But I will get bananas soon. Rabbits can also have pellets. And so pellets essentially I'm referring to is typical rabbit food, like food that's specifically designed for rabbits that you'll find at a pet store. But you want to be careful. You want to make sure that they are hay based, Timothy hay based, or any other hay based. I give them the Oxbow Timothy hay adult rabbit food, and that one works great. You just want to make sure that when you're buying rabbit food, there aren't any other things besides the pellets. You don't want to give them anything with dried vegetables, especially things like pea flakes and dried carrots and dried fruits. Nuts? Like, nuts? Really? People put nuts into rabbits' foods. And that brings me on to the topic that rabbits should not be given any beans, any lentils, any nuts, any type of grain. They cannot digest those, and they have a hard time processing those foods. So basically, I feel like I have to keep on saying this, or else people will take this and like get a rabbit, and the rabbit will die, and then they'll blame me. But no, please no. So basically, this is not a complete diet care guide or care guide in general when it comes to rabbits, because rabbits are really freaking hard. It's kind of like taking care of a cat or a dog, but that cat or dog can like die at any moment, but like you don't want them to die. So thank you for watching this video. I'm hoping to post more. I'm sorry if I'm still incredibly awkward. I'm actually not like this in real life, but the moment the camera turns on, I'm like, what is English? But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you whenever I decide to post next.
Bun 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 bun.